I'm about to remind y'all of some ways that you've been spiritually protected that you probably didn't even pay attention to. Half the things that you was crying about back then, you didn't realize was saving your life. Some of your biggest disappointments was actually your divine bodyguard. But I get it, because when you in the midst of it happening to you, you don't necessarily see it like that. Now, the first sign is that damn relationship didn't work out for a reason. Remember when you thought you lost the love of your life? Like you could not eat, you couldn't sleep, you didn't want to go out, you ain't want to party with your friends. You thought life was over. You thought you lost the love of your life? What you really lost was future betrayal, future hurt, future embarrassment, future stress, future therapy bills. Ain't bad. You was sitting there crying for 6 months or more about somebody who would have ruined your nervous system over the course of 6 years. What we call heartbreak, Spirit is really calling it rerouting. Remember when you didn't get that job opportunity and you thought to yourself, they played me, they overlooked me. That was supposed to be my position. I deserved that job. But what you did not see was there was going to be a toxic boss along the way. Very unethical environment. That burnout culture. Every day you coming home feeling like your energy being drained. Because it would have been. 3 months later, you hear what? Girl, they laid everybody off from that job you was applying to. And you dodged a bullet because it's real messy up there. Listen, the manager is nuts. And you sitting there with the stuck face because you like, I thought I deserved that job. You see how Spirit was working? Spirit said, let me cook. You see how rejection turned to protection real quick? What about when them plans fell through at the last minute? When your flight got canceled, those dates rescheduled, meetings even delayed, or the trip was postponed altogether and now you mad. But what you didn't realize, you just potentially avoided an accident or an argument. Situation was redirected and time shifted. Then later on you find out, damn, I'm glad you didn't come because it was wild. Cops was there, mad people got hurt. Now you sitting there breathing a sigh of relief because what? That delay was the divine security system for your ass. Let's take it up a notch. What about when somebody ghosted your ass? They disappeared, stopped calling, stopped texting, no explanation. Are you sitting there thinking to yourself, what did I do wrong? Nothing. What if they exited, or maybe the frequencies or spirit made them exit because they was about to cheat on you? They was going to continue draining you for all that you had left, or continue using you, abusing you, as well as embarrassing you. People leave without closure. That's actually mercy. And I told y'all once before, you don't need closure, you need self-respect. Protection comes in many different ways. Angels, dreams, signs, ancestors, higher self messages, but not always. Sometimes protection gonna look like delay. It's gonna look like and feel like a loss or an ending, confusion, detours. If you still on this earth learning, growing, and evolving, that tells me everything I need to know. You've been protected from the jump. You just didn't realize it. Some of what felt like the worst moments of your life was actually saving you. If you could relate to this, get in them comments and let me know. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.